Hello again, everyone. Today we are heading off to go get the Raia notes 16 through 30. We have a stack of food. We got 2 canteens. We got the man who is currently our go-to Thyla if we should need him. And we got Patina that we're taking out here. So, heading off. Number 16 is going to put us on the other side of the map. Hopefully we don't run into too much trouble. But we will see. So we are starting by the green obelisk right there. And as you can see, we're basically going right in between the red and the blue. Or that mountain range right here. And we know it's going to be in the Dune Sea somewhere. There's the river below us. Come on, Patina, you can go faster. All right. So we are headed towards the Dragon Trench. Those rocks there, and then you have the 3 things right on the other side of that mountain range is the Dragon Trench. I like to use this. I stay close to the ground and I use this path and then weave in and out of here and then up and over through there. But I normally end up losing them before that. But that is my go-to flight to get away from the dragons. I can normally get them hooked up on one of those tunnels. All right. So there's the Dragon Trench. And there's probably a little oasis. Yep, right there under her wing. You can see it. And there's the little building. First, we're going to do away with these guys. And thankfully, there doesn't seem to be any death worms out here either. But it is actually right there. In principle, I have turned into a competent marksman. Yet in practice, how would I fare when the time comes? Could I end another human life? I'm not so sure. My mouth goes dry with fear at the very thought. A warrior spirit in Scorched surely resides somewhere within the recesses of my heart. But search as I may, I cannot find it. As training, I offered to put down some of our beasts that had grown deathly ill. It was a merciful act, but it still drew tears from my eyes and twisted my stomach into knots. I must learn to act in spite of these feelings. My life may depend on it one day. And that is number 16. Now we'll head off to 17. And we are at latitude 46.8, longitude 9. "17 is not that far away." This should be all right. So in this little building. I trust our captain's judgment on matters of defense, but I still feel ill at ease with his decision to sally against these mantises. It is not that he has left the village unprotected, quite the contrary. I fear that his own contingent is too small. I know that I should not be concerned. He personally vouched for the caliber of his team, and I have more immediate priorities. Our walls and gates need repairs, and our infirmary needs supplies, and our morale needs bolstering. I have been scrambling to and fro with such constant urgency that rings have formed beneath my eyes. Yet when I finally earn a moment's respite, I am restless with worry. And that is number 17. Where is... There it is. There's 18. And we are at latitude 49, longitude 19.8. I just feel like having fun and going through. There we go. All right. Number 18. Oh, they're all after a horse. All right, here's a nice little building set up. It's only 20%. And there it is right there. So it is inside this building, right there. The people of Nasti come from so many different places, and they all have different ways of thinking. On occasion, this incites conflict. Several weeks ago, two newcomers came to blows over a long-standing feud between their home nations. And just the other day, I had to harshly discipline one of my own disciples for harassing the villagers who worship that wooden cross. One time, a man even challenged me to a duel for Nasti's leadership. Yet those same two people who engaged in fisticuffs now work to repair our western wall gate, and it is stronger for their combined efforts. Perhaps that is why the gods have brought us all here, to help us understand each other. Oh, wait a minute. We are at latitude 43, longitude 37.1. All right, so that is the green obelisk. There's the blue obelisk. And we are heading this direction, following the river. It's following the wrong one. Ooh, a dragon. 95. That's pretty cool. All right, so heading towards the green obelisk. All right, we'll leave the baby. Okay. Excuse me, Morella Tops. So down here. Try this little... For days I have prayed for both Hathor's compassion and Skimmet's healing powers, and for days I have waited. I have faith that they heard me. When I first laid eyes on him, I thought for sure he was dead or dying. but the gods have not yet taken John Dakea away from me. My mind knows that I have other responsibilities to attend to, that I cannot afford to spend more time in this room. Yet I know that if I attempt to attend to my duties, my heart will interfere, and I cannot neglect it. Not any longer. Aww. I think she has feelings for him. We are at latitude 43.6, longitude 59.6. What level are you? 545. There we go. Now it's gone. Bye-bye, Rex. All right, so there's the green obelisk right there, and we are coming down here. Oh, look at that. There is a hidden cubbyhole. And there it is. Without question, it was Hathor's divine will that sent me here. Not only so I could spread her joy and compassion, but so I could understand her love. I thought I knew it before. I loved my family, I loved my fellow priestesses, and I loved all those under my care here in Nasti. Yet only when I finally surrendered myself to it, when I let it rush over my body and carry me like a current of a great river, did I truly understand it. Only now can I claim to embody Hathor's teachings, thanks to John Dakea, this warrior from a distant time and place. And now, together, we can turn this desert into a paradise. That is 21, right? Yes, okay. And we are at latitude 54.9, longitude 61.6. That one's a sneaky one. They hit it very well. Okie dokie. We are heading towards, I believe, the red obelisk? Yes. I believe this is actually going to be on the opposite side of those mountains. Who knows, maybe we'll find an alpha dragon that we can kill on the way. I haven't seen very many recently. I hear you, Fuzzball. I hear you. So there's the, I can never, amphitheater, whatever you want to call it. There's the end of the Dragon Trench. Or the beginning, however you decide to look at the Dragon Trench. There's literally just a little thing. The mood in Nosti has been so jubilant lately that I think we may just hold a festival after all. And why not? We have plenty of cause to celebrate. With the mantis threat diminished, our scouts were able to establish an outpost in the north where they discovered a wealth of thick black oil seeping through cracks in the earth. Thanks to this bounty, we have been able to create amazing new tools and fill our storehouses to the brim. A festival would hardly make a dent. I am sure my beloved captain will disagree. Ever the dutiful warrior. Fortunately, I can be quite convincing where John Dekea is concerned. And for one day, we deserve to supplement worry and duty with song and dance. And we are at latitude 80.2, longitude 15. All right, now 22 is not far away. Still within the scope of that. Let's see if we can find it. If I had to guess, it's probably inside this building. Yep, there it is. As I watched Geisha's team construct the curious bladed tower that is meant to harness the power of Shu's winds, I could not help but marvel at how far we have come. In such a short time, Nosti has risen from nothing into a true city, with wonders that would make even the great pharaohs envious. For all its storms and monsters, this desert grows less threatening to us each day, and fewer people are forced to suffer and die by its hand. Perhaps one day, no one will. If we can achieve that, then every hardship and every sacrifice we have endured will have been worth it. And we are at latitude 82, longitude 12.2. Obviously, I did not. There we go. All right. So now we're going to go back the way we came out here towards the red obelisk. I don't hear or see anything funny. Normally, this area is full of the Dragon Kingdom dragons. I can't remember what they're called. Begins with a Z, something like that. Zaldahir, Zaldahar, can't remember. This looks like it's right at the entrance to the tunnels. Jump in here real quick. There we go. And I did accidentally open this one, but that's okay. Seriously? What was that? There it is. Over the last few days, the lights of the great obelisks have been pulsing with a rhythm and intensity that I have never seen before. It is a beautiful, soothing sight, particularly at night. It almost looks like they are singing a song to the stars above. Surely, this is a sign of the gods' favor. Hathor is offering us her blessing. Having another festival would be exorbitant, so I have organized a special round of ceremonies and prayers after dusk instead. Thus far, they have gone wonderfully, and everyone has left with renewed faith and vigor. I wonder how long this display will last. And we are at latitude 62.9, longitude 44.2. So now we're heading towards the middle of the map by the river. You can see the green obelisk ahead of us there. I did pick her a saddle. It's all right. Thought it would be bigger than that. It apparently not. And here we are. Sometimes I wonder how John can carry on with no faith in a higher purpose or power, and eyes that see threats everywhere. Even when we are safe and secure, he insists on sleeping with a weapon at arm's length. It is no wonder that he suddenly believes the obelisk could be dangerous. Fortunately, I have enough faith for the both of us. I have faith that he will protect us from the flying lizards that have recently appeared. I have faith that the obelisks will never harm us. And I even have faith that I shall forgive his constant prodding on the ladder. That final matter might require some additional effort on his part, however. He has been simply relentless about it. We are at latitude 60.2, longitude 59.5. Did I? Okay, I wasn't sure if I had done that or not. And now we're heading back towards the red obelisk. I hear a Uranus. That's a 10. Young female. We are heading all the way back, I believe, to the Colosseum. I hear a dragon. I don't see one now. It's getting louder. Where'd it go? Hey, hey! Can it bite me? I don't think it can. All right, I'll bring you guys back when I get closer to picking this thing down. All right, we're getting close. There we go. We did it. We have another black tooth. All right. Let's do this number. take that. Drop all that. Drop most of this. There we go. All right. We're gonna make really? All right. We'll just back away from him. All right. Are we ready to make Patina grow up? She is currently... Is she? It doesn't say what she is currently. I think she's a young adult. So here we go. Put it in her inventory. Tell her to eat it. Oop, wrong button. There we go. I can't ride her for a short period of time. So we will simply take command the rest of the way. And by the time we're done, she should be grown up and ready. All right, so there's the red obelisk. We came up and over the hills here. There's the, I can't even remember what it's called, but the amphitheater. Can't tell if it's in that corner. Oh. Doesn't look like it's in there. There it is. I found it. Right inside this building. What did I do wrong? Despite every trial and tribulation, I kept my faith in Hathor, Amun-Ra, and all the gods. No, I did more than that. I gave them new followers. I built shrines for them. I held ceremonies for them. So why? Why did the obelisks light up the sky and call down such a terrible doom upon my new home? Why would the gods tear the very earth asunder and send all that I have built and cherished tumbling into the abyss? Where did I betray them? Were it not for John, I would not even be able to ask such questions. I would just be some dead fool whose last act would have been to beg for salvation from the very gods who have forsaken me. So John was right. The obelisks destroyed the city. They're dangerous. We are at latitude 86.8, longitude 30.3. I'm going to check real quick. Yes, she is ready to go. She is now an adolescent. She is growing every day. Look how pretty she is. Okay. Off we go. I hear a dragon. But I don't see a dragon. And no, I don't hear one anymore either. That's okay. Just as I was talking about not seeing an alpha dragon in a while, and we just happened to come across one. That's kind of funny. There's a dragon. That is not what I wanted to do. So hiding in these trees. There, I ate you both. I hear another one. There it is. All right, so in these trees. Oh, come on. There's a little thingy-mabob. All right. My mind is filled with the dead. I see the smiling faces of my students, eager to learn. I hear Geisha's laugh, deep and merry. I see the outstretched hand of John's trusted lieutenant as she fell into the darkness below. John tells me not to blame myself, that what happened was unpredictable. Yet how can I not feel guilty when I led so many to worship the instruments of our destruction, all the while promising to keep them safe? Somehow, I must bury these emotions and focus on the present as John does. If I cannot tear my mind away from what I have lost, I will lose all I have left. I cannot let that happen. I cannot let the gods take him too. And we are at latitude 76.2, longitude 54.1. Now we are off. So we're going to head towards the blue obelisk from this point. This little rock formation here. Oh, there's a megatherium. I don't see anything here. Maybe it's at the top. Yep, there it is. You would have been proud of me. I controlled my breathing just like you taught me, even with tears streaming down my face, even with all the hate and anger in my heart. I kept my aim steady and I killed them. I killed them all, John. So why have you abandoned me too? You were the survivor, not I. These creatures should not have been enough to kill you. You were too strong. I need you too much. Please, come back to me. I need to hear your voice. I need to see your smile. Please, please. Interesting. So John Dekea is now dead. And we are at latitude 37.2, longitude 39.9. And up on that mountaintop we go. So there's the red obelisk, there's the blue obelisk. Up. There's a dragon, juvenile. And right on the other side of the mountain, we'll light you all on fire. All right, you'll see a little this is right there. When I found them, I wanted to smash them to bits. Those eggs were the spawn of the monsters that slew my beloved, and they did not deserve my pity. Yet I also knew they could help me. If I could raise these creatures as my own servants, then even those treacherous gods of mine could not strike me down. I have constructed a great bonfire to mimic the warmth provided by their mother, and gathered milk from the mightiest of the fallen beasts, so that I may feed them when they hatch. Hopefully it is enough. No, it will be. I will raise these creatures. I will master them, and I will survive. I promise you, John. I will live for both of us. Ow. That wasn't nice. All right. Seriously? There's just all kinds of things that keep trying to eat me. All right, and we are at latitude 41.8, longitude 31.6. I'll eat that. We'll eat that. And then we'll head to 29. It's not far. So there's Red Ob. Oh, this is close to the Dragon Trench. It's right on the other side of those hills. So I actually think this might be on this side. We shall see. Is it hiding somewhere? I don't see where it could be hiding. Looking around to see if it's anywhere close to here. All right, well, I'm gonna have to look around and try and find it. curious. Seems like it might be hiding. Maybe it's up here somewhere? I don't see anything up here. Huh. Oh, there it is. There it is. We found it. We found it. All right. When the creatures first hatched, I dared not go near them without weapon in hand. But by now we have grown accustomed to each other. I once heard that a newborn creature may identify the first living thing it sees as its parent. I believe that has occurred here. I have become a mother to monsters. So be it. The gods have forsaken me, and my love has been taken from me. So gone now is the Raia of old. Gone are the last vestiges of Hathor's joy and tranquility. Let my heart fill with Skemet's might and fury, and with monsters at my back and steel in my hands, let the desert know my wrath. Never shall anyone take from me again, be it god, beast, or man. Ooh. She is angry. So we are at latitude 46.6, longitude 22.1. And we will head to 30. That is straight for the red obelisk. Is it really all the way up there? This is really weird. No, it can't be up here. Huh. I know it can't be up here. So the question is, where is it? I could have swore I saw it over here at one point. I just can't remember where. So I will bring you guys back once I find it. I hear a dragon. Come on, I know you're around here somewhere. Oh, I know where it's at. How much you want to bet? Oh, seriously? Alright. I do think it's in these ruins somewhere. I just have to find it. Come on, Mr. Rock Golem. Come down here. Come on. This is kind of cool. Look. There's a doorway. Oh, but it doesn't lead to anything. Interesting. What's the 85% wind? This would actually be a cool place to build a base. There's a lot of evil stuff here, though. Look at all this, though. This is pretty neat. Huh. Alright, looking for... Oh, we landed right on the rock column. Alright, I'm gonna bring you guys back once I find where this note is. Okay, I found it, so I want to show you guys. Let's go over here for a second. Alright, so as you come up to the red obelisk, you are looking for this rock right there. See it underneath her left wing. And right up against the water is this little wall and the rock. So, here we go. I have seen so much since we last spoke, John. There are secrets in this desert that you would never believe, dangers that would have paralyzed me with fear when we first met, but I'm a different woman now. Would you recognize me still, behind this black veil? I still find ways to help people, though not as I used to. I am no shepherd to the lost, no healer of wounded souls. Sometimes I simply defend the defenseless, or guide those few who seek the truth behind this cursed place. Perhaps one day, someone will find that truth. Strike down the false gods. Seriously? All right, now where was I? Sometimes I simply defend the defenseless or guide those few who seek the truth behind this cursed place. Perhaps one day someone will find that truth, strike down the false gods of this land, and at last grant me rest. Yet until that day comes, know that I will not falter. Know that I will carry on. And we are at latitude 70.5, longitude 39.1. And that will conclude the Raia notes, all 30 of them. So I guess next time we're going to do the Dakar. We'll do John Dakara. That should be interesting. We'll see his side of the story. I love flying. This dragon's awesome. Okay, so I will see you all then. Until next time, survivors. Bye.